first, thank you guys so much. We are here at the House of Mouse Expo with all these lovely folks that happen to be in the cookbook. Now, because we are under a time constraint and we all have things to do today, we're gonna do this like, sort of like a pop quiz. So the first thing that comes into your mind, just say it.
Chocolate cake.
And, well, not quite yet. So I've got some questions, but I should have brought chocolate cake, huh? Okay. Anyways, so what I'm gonna have you do, because you don't all know, well, most of you know each other, but not all of you. I'm gonna have you guys introduce yourselves and share what recipe you provided for the cookbook. And Tobias.
Okay, wonderful.
Do you remember?
What I remember is that we
You
do
helped
ice
provide
cream.
mine
We
too.
did
so
ice
you
cream.
know. Okay.
And
Oh,
all I
vegan.
remember is having a fight with you because you came up with a pretty fabulous vegan ice cream recipe.
Oh.
And I still go old school dairy ice cream. Does
Yeah.
anyone else here remember the flavor of our ice cream?
Peanut butter.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Yes, it was peanut butter.
Oh,
Which
Yeah.
is great because
We're having-
today,
oh, good, we're having-
yeah, we're having peanut butter
Cookies!
Yeah.
Wait, what recipe did this come
This
from?
is the original Donald Duck, Clarence Nash. This is his favorite recipe.
Is it
peanut
in the
butter
book?
cookies. It is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's in
That's
his
a wonderful.
handwritten note. And you know, he used to carry a stamp around, a Donald Duck stamp around, and you could see his stamp in there. He'd bring it around with
Oh,
him, and that's so super fun. Can you let people know your name though?
My name's Tobias Jelenik, and I'm here with a lot of the co-stars from Hocus Pocus. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's my name.
We're good. Okay.
I am also Tobias Julian.
Oh, in disguise.
Yes, I'm his stunt double. No, my name is Larry Bagby, and I let him help me with that recipe. So I have nothing further to say. Your Honor.
The recipe that was what?
It was an ice cream thing.
Oh, was that what you
The vegan, what we
Both
did, we were
did
talking about, we were fighting about the vegan versus the
Yeah.
non-vegan. And it's
Yeah.
funny that I do the vegan recipe
Ah.
when you would think that he would be more the vegan.
Oh.
Based on my
From the
body.
looks of it. Yeah.
Oh!
Based on my body and the fact that I've got some of my cookie eaten and he's not eating it.
Oh, see, how this goes, right.
Saving for
We
later.
continue to eat.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm Doug Jones, hi. And I'm also here from the movie Hocus Pocus and other Disney products as well. Let's see, they own everything now.
Yeah, I know.
So, so I was also the Silver Surfer, and now they own Marvel. And What We Do in the Shadows, I'm Beto Nafanats on that show, FX channel and Hulu, all owned by Disney.
Yeah.
And my recipe was a simple Midwestern tuna casserole.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
But absolutely delicious, because some people might think, oh, tuna casserole, but oh, yum. Yeah,
Right,
it's
it's
good.
comfort food.
It is.
And
I have
we're
to
living in
agree.
an era where comfort is necessary.
It is, it still is.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, thanks.
Hi, John Morris, voice of Andy in the Toy Story movies and Santa Boy in The Nightmare Before Christmas, among other projects. And my recipe was orange roasted rainbow carrots, which is actually the Barefoot Contessa's recipe, Ina Garden. But it's, growing up, my mom always said, eat your vegetables. And it is like the most delicious vegetables recipe you've ever had in your life.
Sounds like pie filling.
Yeah, it
It's
has like,
so different.
it has two kinds of salt, it has orange zest, and it's like brings out the power and flavor of carrots. So if you like carrots, you gotta try it, yeah.
That's one of the recipes that turned me on to like loving vegetables. Like,
Yeah.
half my life, I didn't really
We
like
made
them.
it for Thanksgiving and it was like the showstopper.
Yeah.
Everyone was
Yeah.
like, could you make more carrots? Like we ran out of carrots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the recipe.
That's great, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
No,
Oh, just, he will never be finished, so go ahead.
My name's John Ramirez. I am or used to be a storyboard artist and animator on Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, Hercules, Toy Story 2, and Tarzan.
Oh,
Wow.
That's great work.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
And my recipe is actually my wife's Chinese dumplings,
Yeah.
homemade dumplings.
And I would have loved to have made that, had I known you were gonna be here to try it, but it's very time consuming, takes what, half a day?
Yeah.
I didn't have half a day last night.
Well, you need
So-
your big Chinese family with you to do all the,
Mm.
The
putting
rolling,
together.
yeah.
Does that pair nicely with chocolate cake?
Chocolate cake?
Oh, anything pairs
Well,
like
you
with
mentioned
chocolate
chocolate
cake.
cake.
So, last night we went to the Contemporary Hotel, and my friend mentioned that I was a Disney animator, and so the waiter said, "Oh, could you draw for me?" So
Oh.
I drew on the menu,
Oh,
and then the manager came around, and I thought it was weird that he came around to our table when there was a restaurant full of people, and he wanted a drawing.
Oh.
I said, "Well, I'm happy to draw for you." So he just happened to have a Sharpie in his.
oh,
Yeah.
just happened,
Just happened to.
Then the cook heard that I was there, so I drew for the cook, and then he came out, and then the assistant chef came out,
Oh my gosh, so you're busy last night.
and then they brought 2 bags full of chocolate cake for me.
Oh.
Wow,
I knew there was
that's
something.
nice, awesome.
Beautiful. And did you bring it?
Yeah, I was just thinking that, but I didn't.
Where's the other
ask.
bag?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
shared it, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm Derek Mackey. I have laryngitis because I've been screaming for 3 days at Disney. I'm Vinny's kid, who's my adoptive nephew. So it's not COVID. I'm a manager to a lot of the celebrities that were in the book, including these guys right here, and some other Star Wars, Disney properties like Star Wars, now owned by Disney, Billy D. Williams, and a bunch of other names. Anyway, get the book. You'll see them all in there. And my recipe was my grandmother's peanut butter cookies, which are better than these.
No.
Oh.
And it breaks my heart to say that because don't touch my favorites.
Oh.
These are the second best. They're my
Yeah, okay.
All right, thanks, Derek.
My name's Trevor Etienne, and I was in Pirates of the Caribbean and some other movies and stuff. And my recipe was a Caribbean recipe that's originally from Trinidad, but it's really just a wonderful kind of. It's like the kind of thing that you would snack on if you were like if there was a drive-in, like a In-N-Out burger,
Sure.
or like a truck, a food truck.
Food truck, yeah.
It's the kind of thing that you would en route to the beach, and it's shark and bake, and it's basically like a fried dumpling with garlic and onions with seasoned shark.
Mm-hmm.
Fried,
Yes.
like in a kind of a seasoned kind of Caribbean, and you put the shark inside the fried dumpling, and it's like a little kind of burgery thing, and it's just the best.
It is delicious.
It's
Absolutely.
It's Moorish. It's kind
The
of addictive.
spices, whoa.
It's like kind
You
of
tried it?
a crack burger.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Like-
Kind of getting
Yeah.
back at the shark.
So the
Yeah.
shark,
You know what? At night when I was swimming and
you took my leg.
You nibbled on my leg.
Man-eating shark.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the hardest recipe in the book to do because where the heck do you get shark?
Yeah.
Yes, that was an
Oh, there you
interesting
go.
journey.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a bigger pan.
Well done.
Vince, go ahead.
I'm Vince Lozano. I was in Pirates of the Caribbean, American Horror Story. My recipe was arroz con pollo and tostones, which was a recipe that my grandmother used to make for me when I was a little kid, and just loved it. Made my mouth water. And there's a Puerto Rican restaurant 2 miles down the road, Bar Campo, which is off the charts.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
really good.
Okay.
Really, really good.
That's good
I
to know.
mean, amazing.
Okay, and I'll have to have you spell that out for me on paper. 'Cause
I will.
I will not remember that. Thank you. So, quick question. When did you guys last make your recipes? Silence.
Wow, right?
Thanksgiving and Christmas. I mean,
Okay.
every year without fail.
Awesome.
Thanksgiving.
Okay. Thanksgiving, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no. While I'm filming Star Trek Discovery in Toronto,
Okay.
I live by myself there. I cook for myself. I don't go out. I
Right.
make my tuna casserole once a week.
Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
do.
Star Trek,
Cool.
so don't you have on the spaceship a thing that?
Yeah. You just, you punch in the tuna casserole, I'll have that.
Yeah, exactly. What about you guys?
I'm actually, I've got some brewing up at
The ice cream
hotel.
maker
In your room.
So after this,
Yeah.
Ooh.
maybe there'll be a part 2 to this.
Yeah.
You'll get to
Yeah.
see guys have a face off. Yeah.
Okay, so what about you guys?
I got a shark in the parking lot. I'm gonna-
Okay, alright, sounds good.
Uh,
So shark first, then the ice cream. Okay.
I'm not a cook, so the last time I had it was when I visited my mom.
Okay, how about you?
Well, you know, this weekend is Chinese New Year. My
Oh.
wife is from Taiwan, it's her family dumpling recipe, so she's making them at home.
Oh, nice.
And I'm
okay.
here.
Yeah, so they'll have some
I
waiting
hope.
for you. I hope, yeah. Okay, what is one of your favorite ingredients, or what ingredient should be in every dish? For me, it's maple syrup, the pure maple syrup. I think that should be on everything, but we'll start with Vince this time.
Sofrito, which is a Spanish Puerto Rican mixture of green peppers, onions, garlic, and it's the base of the arroz con gandules and everything that's made Puerto Rican.
Okay,
That is the key ingredient.
okay, Trevor,
I would say coconut oil and garlic.
okay,
You're too healthy.
Derek.
I'm taking a page right out of Julia Child's cookbook. You put butter in everything.
Okay, John.
Garlic and ginger.
Oh,
Ginger, yes,
nice.
yes.
I'd say good salt, like kosher salt
Yeah.
or fleur de sel.
Yeah, and for me, it's a combo of garlic and onions.
Oh, okay.
Not desserts, but yes.
Yeah, it's okay. Larry.
I think, I'm not a super spicy guy, but I do like some Tabasco or Sriracha. I like a
okay,
little spicy.
sure.
Not my ice cream. but,
Yeah, they do make that flavor though.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly
Yeah.
actually, a little bite at the end. Device?
Peanut butter.
Oh,
Oh, and everything.
Oh.
Oh, yes, pasta sauce, you do I mean, it's all about quantity. A lot of
ah.
people are like, what is that
That
flavor?
Oh. All right.
I will just say, 3 of these items listed here today have had peanut butter. It's kind of the.
And Tobias has his own
Maybe
line
the
of peanut butter, he's
Yeah.
like,
No.
it's all about your peanut butter, isn't it?
On the flip side, what ingredient do you think shouldn't actually exist? And I'll tell you, for me, it's turnips, turnips, turnips.
Oh.
And
Oh.
every time, thank goodness for Wonderful World of Disney Sunday nights, because when the family all gathered around the TV, I was slopping my turnips back in the pot. Sorry, Mom. And to this day, I like turnips.
She didn't
So,
make you stay at the table and eat them?
No.
Oh, lucky you.
no, Tobias here.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go last.
Okay.
Oh,
so-
well.
Okay.
So,
What,
What do you mean it
what,
should not be in anything?
yeah, what ingredient do you feel should not be in?
For me, peanut butter is. I love peanut butter too, as I eat the peanut butter too.
Okay.
I'm the only one eating it right now. Delicious.
Because they already
I love
finished.
fried
Okay.
I finished my cookie.
I'm gonna float here.
You are
My
my
board.
slow eater.
I don't like, what don't I like a lot? I like a lot of things.
Okay.
Something you don't want anywhere.
Yeah, that you don't think should exist.
Like,
Flavors.
okay, like weird stuff like cow tongue or like.
Ooh,
pig
yeah,
feet.
yeah, oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mondongo, which
I
is
got you
in
beat on
Argentina,
that.
it's like
Okay.
cow
that's
stomach.
good.
It's
Ew,
like,
ew,
let's
ew.
stick to
Okay,
something.
totally agree.
It's in Manu though, and that's delicious.
What's it?
Yes.
Manu?
Menudo.
Menudo,
Oh, right.
not manure.
Not manure.
Or the band.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mine would be something more common, and I feel bad for anybody who loves this, cilantro, can't do it.
That, you know, that's a hereditary thing.
It is.
Because it tastes like soap,
I'm a
right?
soap guy.
Yeah, my mom and one of my
Okay,
sons.
that's that oregano for me, that I
Okay.
don't like.
Oh,
there you
okay,
go.
It's like
cool.
plain.
Is it?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well, it
Tastes
is
like
plants. Plants in general or just oregano?
It tastes too much like just the grass or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
Oh,
okay, yeah.
okay, all right.
Agreed.
It'll ruin a pizza, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, John?
I agree with Larry, mainly because I'm pescatarian. So, like, I don't know,
It's a weird organ.
Sounds like a
brains
religion.
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
What about
yeah, things like that.
the other John?
You know, when we go back to, you know, parts of animals that just don't feel appetizing. Again, and you know, I'm married to someone from Taiwan and they'll eat anything.
Wow.
With 4 legs except tables and chairs, right? That's the old saying.
Oh.
She likes to eat chicken feet.
Oh.
One day I opened up my refrigerator and I saw all these chicken feet laying in a pan with a towel over it, and they looked like they were taking a nap. And I opened
Under
up
the blanket,
towel,
yeah.
there was nothing there but the feet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are those fried or boiled or?
Puts them in a pot
curious.
with Coca-Cola and boils them and
Oh.
they become sweet and chewy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And she can have.
I think
And she
that's
can have
a taste you have to develop over a long time.
I'm married to a Mexican, and I'll never forget the first time I went to a Mexican grocery store and they had the head of the pig and the head of the cow in the display case. Because they eat, they don't let anything go to waste. And they do the same thing. They have like pickled pig's feet that they just take out of the jar and eat it, and it's just disgusting.
My grandmother was cooking something in the pot and I opened it up and it's like the pot stuck its tongue out.
Okay.
It's like something from
That's horrifying.
the movie that you would Nightmare Before Christmas. That's
Yeah,
something they would
yeah.
cook in there. Yeah.
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 But I would not use tofu.
Oh,
What's the point?
yeah.
I love tofu.
Yeah.
So do I.
Like that's my staple. Okay,
Okay. Trevor, what about you?
Toenails come to mind. I don't know.
That's not a food.
I know.
Unless it's attached to the
Good
chicken leg.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Toenails.
it's difficult because you don't really know what you don't like until you eat it, kind of thing, you know? So
So
I'm kind of open to just, oh, what's that? And then I taste it and then I go, oh, then.
okay, what's something that you're gonna
Yeah,
eat with?
too.
Toenail of what, by the way?
Human toenail.
What have I done that with? I was saying, Derek, I'm trying to wrap my, I think you should go video.
Okay, Vince.
You had all this time.
I know.
Okay.
I thought I was eating chicken, but I was eating lizard.
Oh.
So it didn't taste like chicken.
No,
Oh.
Oh, wow.
so
How was that
Okay.
tasting?
that was pretty bad.
Scaly?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Tobias, we held off for you, and then Trevor, you'll be last.
Okay, I know it's not an ingredient we like to cook with, but I will say it has always repulsed me when I've
Why are
realized
you
it's
looking at
in. When I realized it's in so many, and we've all done it, I swear we probably, it's what's repulsed us more than anything, when you get a piece of hair.
Oh!
No matter how delicious you thought the meal was,
Yes.
it's over and it ends
Yeah.
up in far too many dishes.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's accidental.
But
That's
don't
not
you
like-
feel?
Well-
But don't you
Okay.
feel relieved when you
But it
realize it's
isn't
your
fun.
hair?
Oh, wow.
Because that can
How
happen.
do you know?
That can
How
happen.
do you know it's really your hair?
I don't like.
You never.
I'm not
I don't
gonna
know,
take,
like,
I'm not gonna
Is
risk
this part
that.
of my length?
I don't know
Is
if you
this-
made it or you were the only one around. It's like, oh, that's
Oh,
fine. We're good.
gosh. Oh,
Right.
that gags me. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell
Okay.
you one.
What?
I'm not a fan of horseradish.
Ah, okay.
Oh, and
Not even with
UK guy, that's, I mean, that
Woodstock?
goes with the
Yeah,
recipe.
it's, I don't, yeah, I'm not, I don't know, it just,
Little too
I know
spicy.
you
Oh,
have
is
to
it
add,
too-
I know you have to add something with it.
You don't, yeah, you don't eat it
But
by
I
itself.
think, I just don't understand it.
Okay.
I don't know why they call it horse radish.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Why horse? I don't
Okay.
understand.
Well, go ahead.
Has anybody ever eaten insects?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've eaten, my favorite movie is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So-
Oh.
I bragged about that to my friends all the time, and one of my friends said, well, I can take you to a restaurant where they serve pretty much everything but the monkey's brains part. So we had crickets and ants and beetles and scorpions, and it was just a plethora of food. And the
Whoa.
best one was the beetle. The beetles are just like they show in the movie where you shuck them. And what they do is they take all the guts out, mix it with like the spices, they put it back in the shell and you shuck it. But like again, Mexicans, they eat. We go to the fair in Mexico and they just sell crickets on the side. You buy them by the pound. I mean, by the pound, it's hard. They hardly weigh anything, and they just get a big bag of them, and you can use them for everything.
Like
Oh, they
popcorn?
eat them like popcorn, but they also mash them or powder them out to make them like a flour, and you can use them as a flour base.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
When I was in grade 3, I got chased around the school ground by Dennis Monchuk holding a candy insect, and I thought my whole Christmas was ruined, so I'm like, not, oh my gosh. Wow, good for you, good for you. Last question. Share about food, your, I guess you could say, secret indulgence that you don't want anybody to know about, and I will share first. So I like, when moved to the US, discovered Krispy Kreme donuts, the original. So
Mm.
I like that before anybody gets up, so then I'm not like the one they know it's taken.
Right.
So, let's see, you guys, I feel like I should have that clock, do. So just go randomly, whoever's ready with
Oh, I
theirs.
know right away.
Okay, Doug.
Oh, my secret, those that no one should ever know about, is Little Debbie's snack cakes, it's particularly Star Crunch cakes and the Nutty Bars.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Yeah. In my youth, I could make lunch out of that.
Really?
Yeah, but now it's like, the doctor's like, your cholesterol's a little
Yeah.
high. So,
No
yeah.
Debbie's today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have one.
You don't have a secret indulgence? Really?
I'm out there, I like matcha ice cream
Ooh,
Well,
yes.
in from Japan,
Mm,
it's really
yeah.
bitter, and not
Okay.
a lot of people enjoy it, but I do.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey.
It's no secret.
This is the tough one because I'll try anything and everyone knows I like wine and Tito's vodka. Everyone knows I like
Everyone
Not
knows.
everybody, but now they do.
Mixed, absolutely mixed. No,
Okay.
I don't. Everyone knows what I eat. I don't hide anything.
Okay, all right.
I got one, and look, I'll eat them in public. No.
Yeah.
You're not a closet eater.
Yeah.
Pull it out from under my bed. Bad video. Yeah, they're on the computer. Doritos.
Yeah.
I know, and even my
Yeah.
mom's like, that's got trans fat, that's the worst kind of fat.
And MSG
Harm.
and whatever else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I can't eat Cool Ranch anymore.
Oh, that's
Only
different.
because somebody told me, a mortician, that when you open the brain of a human being, this is Disney.
Yeah.
Or touchdown. It smells like Cool Ranch.
Oh.
No thanks anymore.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
There's a chance she could have been eating Cool Ranch while she was doing the autopsy.
We
Good
spoke
Lord.
to, there were two women who studied forensics,
Yeah.
and they debunked that theory yesterday.
She's so serious.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
They just debunked
You just
it.
heard
They came to the table.
Yeah.
It was debunked.
And yes,
Officially.
that I've had to deal with.
You can safely eat them now, Larry.
Yeah, now say
I don't know.
shady bread.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
so many
Doritos,
green
and even Dorito tacos. I like Taco Bell. That's another
Oh,
weird
yes.
indulgence.
You know what?
It's just like candy.
I'll go
Yeah.
with Larry on that because I love Doritos and I'll eat them every blue moon only because I know they're not good for you. Because I'm one of those people that, I'll eat anything and I'm a big guy and I've had a weight problem my whole life. So it's always balancing how to balance out. So I'll preach to someone like, oh God, you shouldn't eat that, it's so bad for you. But then I'll turn around and eat it.
Hey, we gotta go get a bag of Doritos later.
Oh, yeah. Okay, anybody else, Vince?
I,
Alright,
I-
Kevin,
I-
whoever.
well, I was gonna say, Guinness make crisps.
They do?
Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
interesting.
not Guinness, some company makes, crisps with a Guinness flavor.
Oh.
And I discovered them recently, and I watched the World Cup, and I'm just.
The Guinness
It's-
chips.
Yeah, it's like Guinness chips,
With
it's
the
really
Guinness.
nice.
Wow.
It's not too sugary or salty or anything. You kind of vaguely get the kind of taste of Guinness, and it might be like a placebo where you think you're kind of drinking or you're you know, I don't
Okay.
know, maybe, but
That's interesting.
I like the idea of eating Guinness.
Okay. There
I'm
you
not
go.
drinking it.
Vince, do you have?
Mine's easy, plantain chips.
Plantain.
Oh, that's a
I
good one.
love plantain.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, okay,
You have one and you can't stop.
okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
okay. Tobias, I think Tobias and John are the only ones left here.
I guess mine, again, it's not a secret, but like double stuffed Oreos.
Oh.
Like, shouldn't really eat them, but.
Shame on you.
Yeah, I mean,
Double
How are they double stuffed?
I mean, double, like,
Double the white, double the
double the
white.
white,
stuff.
double the white stuff.
Oh,
so
Yeah.
You can buy them like that?
Yeah, double stuffed Oreos.
They also do the reduced ones that I just end up buying 2 packs.
Yeah, yeah. Make it that
I'm like, well,
Yeah.
Okay, Tobias.
Yeah, the part of not letting people know is the tricky part.
Oh, okay,
The
wow.
secret indulgence would be ice cream.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
what-
Really?
Even
Yeah, I think,
last
yeah.
night, after
Wow.
all was said and done, it's like, you want some ice cream.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, I'm trying to finish my drink.
What's the strangest ice cream you've ever eaten?
Time for ice cream.
The strangest ice cream would probably be a garlic ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, it does go in desserts. Yes,
Yes.
okay, good.
Yeah.
What does that
That's
taste like?
interesting.
Garlic in ice cream? How does that
Yeah,
taste?
well, it has the hint of garlic, there's like the sweetness,
Mhm.
but it has, you know, a great, like, kind of a horseradish.
Ah, no, thank you.
Yeah. A little cilantro sprinkled on top.
Right.
Okay.
They
And a
do
bit
have
of
this,
organic.
ice cream in Japan,
Yes.
they have a purple ice cream and it's made with
Yams.
potato, or
Yams.
yams, which I
Yeah.
find like, oh,
It's
yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
Well, you get your vegetable, you get your dairy, you know.
It's a little bit of
Couple
everything.
food
You're
groups
going
in
one
there.
lick.
Yeah.
There you go.
But the strangest one is crab flavored ice cream.
Oh.
Doesn't
Alright.
seem appetizing.
Sea crab?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Sebastian from Little Mermaid?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I think we need to go to his house.
Yeah. Be definitely an
Yeah, the whole
experience.
farm
We
there.
need to go to his house. It's like a supermarket of food.
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody like the circus peanuts? Those are another one.
Oh, that's
Oh.
kind of
They're
weird, hey?
odd, they're different, but they're really good. You know?
They are?
I'm
They-
sure
what
they're
a
really good for you.
texture.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
like
texture.
Yeah, it's like, no,
Yeah.
no,
It's
wait,
like
no, no,
what?
no.
It's
Like
like
they're
boys
orange
No,
seasoning.
they look
Or
like
orange
they look like
cheese.
kind of hard marshmallows.
They're meant for
sort
the
of.
elephants.
They're
Well,
orange.
no, they're
like
orange. Yeah,
marshmallow-y, but-
yeah, but they're not really marshmallow. I don't
Weird.
think.
So they're not
Yeah.
peanuts?
No, but they were around when we were kids. That was kind of the thing, right?
Yeah, they were.
Is there a prize in the bag?
No, it's just,
It's
no,
not
you're
traditional.
thinking
Wow.
Cracker Jack.
Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jack.
Cracker Jack.
Yeah, they really. What the
Yeah,
heck?
in circus, I get it, yeah.
Anyways, with that, I know you guys have to get going, and so do I, but I just want to thank you so much. It was so great seeing you guys and coming around and talking about food. You guys have a great day and safe journey home
Thank
for
you.
all you guys.
And you.
Thank you. All right,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
So can I ask you guys, you were pirates, right? Did you
Yeah.
have dots on your face for that whole thing, or did you have prosthetics?
Well,
Well, no dots.
No
They
dots.
scanned us.
Oh.
And then, when we were shooting it, we would shoot it as ourselves and they would come in with this, remember that round thing?
oh yeah, the ball, the light ball.
Ball, and then go around like this.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when
So-
when we were doing certain effects, they would like it was weird. It was almost like a draw, and you had to kind of fit the drawing in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then remember when I had the hand,
Yeah,
so they kind of you had to kind of fit your hand into the shot, and then
Interesting.
they kind of froze it, and then they brought the ball, and then they kind of drew around. It was kind of interesting.
Mm.
Okay.
yeah, that was really our bones.
Yes.
Oh.
yes. Yeah, it's like an X-ray.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
it was like an X-ray.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
that's neat. Wow. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you.
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you.